of the century broke out between Pot Lord, Yuri, Destiny, and then House Phone got involved with that at the end. And I don't know. It was like I felt like stuff was cooling down after last Tuesday, which was obviously a whole thing, and then that just like sort of relaunched all this stuff all over again. All of a sudden, I'm seeing a whole new round of people talking about it, and it just totally.
They put fuel to the fire.
Well, how did it make you feel? I'm curious, Adam, because like I know you be rocking with Destiny and all that. Y'all do some content together,
Fucking
and then
asshole.
obviously,
I love Destiny.
obviously phones.
You don't love House Phone?
I love House Phone, but I mean, you're acting like I fucking if you're questioning whether I like Destiny, of course I do. I think that the whole thing to me though goes back, and I told Destiny this is like he clearly just like didn't understand that when he was trying to make a point that it like. Basically, to decode it, his point was you shouldn't do irrational or angry or violent things up to and including throwing the drink just because, you like basically you shouldn't fuck up your blessings just because somebody said one thing that you didn't like or whatever. Like that was what he was trying to get at, was basically saying that like, violence or even throwing a drink is like unacceptable in this situation. But while saying that, he included the line like nobody gives a fuck about your mom or something that just really
out of pocket,
really hit bad, like for everybody involved. I think when we all heard that, we were pretty bummed on it. And so then Pot Lord and Yuri basically like choose to go to war on YouTube streaming, talking about this disrespect, right? And then at some point, Destiny jumps into the call, and then you basically have Pot Lord and Yuri just like telling Destiny that they're gonna beat him up. Like, I don't know. It was wild because I've listened to so many Destiny streams and I've never heard anybody have the kind of
That's crazy
attitude that Pot Lord had of just being like, "Yo, we gonna fuck you up, fuck you." Like it was nuts.
House Phone been going stream to stream because when he was on that academic stream, he was tearing their ass alive.
He was going crazy.
He was going crazy.
He wasn't playing.
And they just had, one thing they're gonna always have over his head because of your motherfucking ass. Let's just let the record reflect.
Or because
you know what I'm saying? Just because of you. Let's just let the record reflect.
I mean,
they're gonna have one thing over him because
that's
of
the
you.
old narrative. That's the old narrative.
Okay, but they'll have it. And then they just kept calling him, you gay, but other than that, just that one joke, he was tearing him up. Nigga, shut up, bitch.
But House Phone wasn't.
He know how to handle.
You're talking about the academics thing.
Academics thing, but I'm gonna move on into the Destiny thing. But I'll start at the academics thing. But the academics thing, I was like, yeah, my nigga know how to get at niggas crazy. But then you go lead into the Destiny thing. It's like, yeah, he know how to handle himself. When motherfuckers start talking shit, but I mean that mom shit, you know what I'm saying? It is a sensitive situation, and it's a sensitive topic, you feel me, that a lot of people don't know about. But yeah, I mean, I like how they handled themselves, and they was digging in there, you feel me? And then they went all the way to, they think, Destiny is paying for his bitch. I mean, which was like, I mean, they said like he a little bit too pretty for you. You
but
feel me? Like,
the way that they violated his chick basically like opened the door for him to feel like it was cool for him to say whatever.
When they did that means I struck a nerve. That means I got you.
That's the truth.
I see where your sensitive is. I see where it's at. I see where your trigger point is. Now, it's your girl.
But the thing is I've heard a million people try to do the girl thing to Destiny, and he just genuinely does not care. Like, he's in an open relationship. He knows other dudes fuck his girl. He fucks other girls when his girl isn't around. Like, I've heard a million people try to, like, embarrass him by just sort of, like, restating the facts of his relationship to him over and over, and the fact that he's bi or whatever, and try to be like...
He's what?
Okay.
I didn't notice either.
Yeah, fucking academics talked about this. I can't believe you missed that.
But the fact that he went back and forth and was writing tweets and doing that, I think he got a little more triggered than usual.
Honestly, I think that Destiny is an expert level troll, and I don't even know if it was him being triggered as much as now I have an excuse to just go fully in.
Because he felt like it was okay for him to then do like the crudest, meanest insults possible, because House Phone had pretty much like said the worst thing he could think of to Destiny, and I'm just sort of sitting back just like, oh my God, how the fuck did this get to this point? So
that's almost like an arm joke for me, right? If you don't know me. And then after you say the arm joke, I get to say anything I want.
Well, it's like smoking on their dead ops.
Anytime you talk about somebody's dead mom, that's a whole nother level.
But if you do, now that I know that you did it, you threw the joke. Now I get to say whatever I want because
Facts.
whatever is more
Except
mean
a
than
dead mom.
Facts.
Okay, but if you were
Yeah,
beef,
that's crazy.
That's a whole nother level.
okay,
That's
it may
wild.
be another level, but I think once you really go in on somebody's significant other, that does kind of open the door to whatever, right?
No,
Like,
once you say something about the dead mom, then I can say anything to you after that.
But no, honestly, do you guys
Facts.
think that Destiny is paying for his bitch?
I don't give a fuck.
Or y'all think he tricking?
hell no.
You think he fucking more
You think she got
bitches than
married
she
for money?
fucking niggas?
I'm
I
not
mean,
sure
it
what the
could- it
ratio
could-
is.
It could
You don't
be.
think the ratio is like unbalanced?
Well,
It could be
whose
it
phone
could
is
be
fucking
a-
buzzing, by the
That's
way.
my shit.
Jesus
It could be a
Christ.
citizenship thing, no?
Oh, because she's a foreigner.
She's from Sweden, I think.
Okay,
I mean,
be.
she's young too. She's like 23 or some shit.
and she got it.
Well, she bad.
Yeah.
Would y'all fuck?
bad. I
Duh.
would
Come
like.
I mean,
Oh, it's
in
house
an
phone.
alternate
Hold
scenario.
on, it's house phone. Hold up.
Oh, well.
House phone. We live.
Nigga, I know I'm watching. All right, listen. So look, check it out. The one thing that y'all that you guys are saying wrong is the fact that that nigga randomly went off and started saying the shit about my mom first.
Right.
And then
Oh,
that's
really?
I
why
agree.
No, he
you're-
did. He did.
I agree.
That's a
why
fact.
Pod Lord- Like
Oh,
y'all
on
acting
stream?
like we start just like attacking his girl out of nowhere for no reason.
No,
Bro,
no.
that nigga is-
He for sure came at phone first. He made the comment about
No,
phone's
I
mother
just
first.
watched Adam say the exact opposite, like acting like I fucking am out of pocket, or we were out of pocket for talking about his girl when that nigga started talking about my mom first out of nowhere.
No, but I said that. I said that he said the thing about your mom
Nigga, I
for
just
sure.
watched you not.
Well,
I just watched you say the exact opposite.
That's not true. I said that he was talking about
I'm
your mom.
watching
And
the fucking show, bro. What are you talking
you're
about?
not watching close enough because I obviously know that Pot Lord and Yuri got on stream to react to the fact that he said something about your mom, and that was
Okay,
way before you said
nigga,
anything.
Nigga, make that shit clear because it seemed like you was. It sounded like you was saying.
I don't think anybody was
that-
confused.
that we were out of pocket or something. For
No,
saying shit about his
I
girl.
said that you guys were
Nigga.
reacting to something that he said about your mom first. I made that very
All
clear
right, well,
for the
nigga,
record.
clear that other shit up too. I told you to clear up too, nigga.
I was about to speak on that house phone.
Yeah, do it right now. Bye.
Wow, he's
Big
Boy,
phone!
Do me
Yeah,
a
nigga go beat your ass, babe.
Yeah,
Fuck.
we'll see how that goes. All right.
My boy phone is fully
You get at that nigga gun and
activated.
you nigga.
That nigga said, do it
and
right now.
speak on it right now, nigga. Why come over there and whoop your ass?
Oh my
No,
God.
but-
but you realize he was wrong right there, right? That like I did make it perfectly clear, and you could check the podcast that he taught.
I'm gonna have to run to take
You don't
that.
have to run it back. That's
No,
what
we
he
ain't
said
gotta
to think
wait.
about his
I
mom.
mean,
All I know
Josh?
is Hawthorne.
Yes, Josh is
Hawthorne.
lying.
Bottom line though,
Hawthorne just
bottom
came out.
line though, you talk about somebody's dead mom, they can say whatever after that. That shit is
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
super
And
for the
not
record,
only
he
that,
didn't have to
making-
call in. I already said the thing that he called in to
making,
correct.
but making a presumptuous comment like what he said was like your mom wouldn't give a fuck or whatever. Like, so it's not only are you disrespecting her, but you're trying to make an assumption on how someone that's no longer here to speak either way would feel about it, and disrespecting someone's mom at the same
And
time.
And for the record, I said that I contacted Destiny before this shit went fully off the rails and told him like that comment's not cool. Like that shit is just too insensitive
did
for
send
how
in
we
the
all
group
feel about
chat
it. Yeah, I
that-
showed
no,
you
no,
guys.
Yeah,
you
we saw
hit
that.
him up. You
We
hit him
saw
up.
that.
And then
Yeah.
Destiny, but then Destiny saw the clip of them talking about his girl and clearly then didn't give a fuck about the fact that I told him it was such a sensitive matter.
You know what really tripped me out about that whole scenario the most was Yuri, who's usually such a sensible guy and who never steps out of character
Mm.
to that degree, and also is so privy to like the nuances of the YouTube world. But he was just like, fuck that. You got at my boy. I'm choosing violence.
Yeah.
Riley's getting in the mix. Like, it was going, man.
And I do
Oh, I'm
agree that
checking
there's a
outta
lot
here.
of times, yeah, it's
see
there's
it?
a
That's
See,
crazy.
I heard Riley spitting on there a little
there's
bit.
a
too.
lot of times that violence is not warranted. But if you talk about somebody's mom, like you need to get the shit slapped out of you. I'm sorry.
I mean, and that might be fair, but when you're arguing on Twitch, if you're just gonna say I'm gonna beat you up over and over, you're
No,
not
no,
you're
no.
not gonna win the argument.
Going back and forth on the internet and doing
Especially
that,
with his audience, which is all academic fucking trans people and shit who want to hear a intelligent debate. They don't want to hear fucking you just like bang on them. But